Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we welcome back... I already forget how to do it. It's been so long. Trailer Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, indeed. It's been a really long time since I've done a trailer, but I had to bring it back for the simple fact of this reaction to Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil Requiem. Now, I've done a little bit of Resident Evil on this channel, but I never really went into depth about how much I am a fan of the Resident Evil franchise. The original Resident Evil back in 95, 96, I don't remember exactly when it came out, but it was the game that got me into like gaming and horror and everything horror in general. Got me my first PlayStation. That was the first console where I actually like wanted one. You know, I had a Super Nintendo, I had the regular Nintendo, had a Sega, but those weren't like, oh my god, I had to have them. PS1, PS2, had to have them, got them. Rest is history, as they say. So super excited to get into this one. Link to the original video, as always, will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. But I will say, this is not going to be like a continuing thing for the trailer Tuesdays and Thursdays. I still have so much to do in my regular queue. I want to get up my regular queue first and then slowly build into, because there's a ton of trailers that I haven't been able to do that I want to do, and not just requests. There are a bunch of requests as well. I will be getting into those as soon as the regular queue gets a little bit more manageable. So yeah, either way, no more going around. Let's check it out. All right, ghouls and ghosts. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Into it.
Sir.
Graphics remind me of Visage.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft, huh?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Nathan Dempster?
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Why would you ever do that to somebody?
Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close. that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Is that Raccoon City?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
It is.
Stay away from that!
Oh, I like the little callback there to the original music. February 27th. Oh, yeah. Hype train is real. But we're going to talk more about that in review section. See you there. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Resident Evil 9 Requiem. It was a reveal trailer. Link to original video, as always, be down in the description box. For your viewing pleasure, at your leisure. Oh man, as I said, hype train is real. Now I'm not too familiar with the whole Ashcroft story-wise. The last time I remember anything with Ashcroft was what Resident Evil Code Veronica. But it's been so long ago since I played that game. That's another one they need to remake, is Resident Evil Code Veronica. But I never finished that game. I remember I never bought it, but I would always rent it, and every time I would rent it, I could only get to from the end of the first disc. I do believe there's like a boss battle right before that in a plane, and he kept knocking me out of the back of the plane, so I never got to finish the game. But that game was heavily. I think it's actually at the Ashcroft mansion. I know the original mansion in the Arklay Mountains have to do with the Ashcrofts as well, but I don't remember what capacity. The timeline and the history, I'm not too hip on it, because there are like I haven't played Resident Evil 5 or 6. I've played 7, 8, and then what 8 was, because there's so many of them. I know I didn't play Outbreak, but apparently a little bit of spoiler, the Outbreak has to do with Ashcroft as well. I was reading some of the comments under the official Resident Evil Facebook page. They had a bunch of people talking about it, so spoilers. But yeah, super excited for this. I love the graphics, especially in the 4K. I don't know if this is going to be rendered in 4K for the people out there, but I know it is for me. Excuse me. Story-wise, it's very cryptic, very atmospheric. I love how they're coming back to Raccoon City. In what capacity, I don't know. But obviously, the huge crater took me a second. Like, wait a minute. Yep, they blew it up at the end of Resident Evil 3, and yada yada yada. I wonder who's going to be is Ashcroft going to be the main character? Is it going to be Leon, Claire, Chris Redfield? I don't know. I'm sure they're going to have subsequent trailers drop, and we're going to be reacting to those as well as they come out, because it's Resident Evil and they have a little bit of pull on this channel. Like I said, how old was I in 96? Born in 87, 10 years old. And it was just that whole game it was one of the scariest games I've ever played. It still has like that creepy, ominous vibe to it. I will say this though, Flame Wars, Resident Evil 1 remake, absolute fucking trash. Yes, it's beautiful for the time, but everything has like this wet, like moistness to it, and it just looks really shiny, and it just takes me out of the whole experience. I don't like it. They need to redo it again. I'm sure there's a couple ghouls or ghosts out there that will disagree with me. Please let me know in the comment section whether or not you agree or disagree. That being said, Score. Music, by the way, was really good. Really good. Very, very typical, I would say, though, for, like, the boom, boom. Like, it's been overdone there, but as far as the more, like, the understated scores, quite nice. Again, score, no-brainer for me. 5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of Trailer Tuesdays and Thursdays. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you're not missing more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. Stay scared.